welcome back. Today I'm going to do a little favorites video, and I know it's not quite the end of the month just yet, but I've really been loving these products and I can't wait to share them with you. So I'm just going to do this a little bit early. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and let's get started. Alright, so let's start with the lipstick that I have on today. I've had this lipstick in my makeup bag or makeup collection for almost a year now. It's one of my favorite pink lipsticks, but I've been reaching for it more and more recently and I am just obsessed with this color. This is called Girl About Town and it is from MAC. It is just such a gorgeous shade of pink, and it has a bit of a cool undertone, which is really nice for helping your teeth look whiter. It does set and dry on the lips. It stays on for so long. I can eat with this, drink with this, and I just need to touch up once or twice and it'll keep looking like this the whole day. Even though it sets pretty matte, it's not a matte lipstick. This is from their Amplified collection, so it does have a bit of moisture. I like to apply it in like the center of my mouth and then take this Real Techniques detailer brush and just kind of brush that into my lips. And then after that, I like to take a piece of tissue and blot my lips, again, just to kind of make it look as natural as possible. The next is my eyebrow pencil. It's the best eyebrow pencil I've ever used. This is Spiked from MAC. I love to have nicely defined eyebrows, and I find that this pencil just blends perfectly in with my natural shade of my eyebrows. It's very easy to apply, like the consistency of the pencil is really good. It kind of slides on smoothly, and then I take my Anastasia double-ended eyebrow brush and the spoolie side and I kind of just brush in the pencil into the hairs. I do have a whole video on how I do my eyebrows. I will link it down below if you haven't seen it already. Let's move on to a few UK drugstore products. So as most of you know, I recently moved to London about 2 months ago. I was in New York before. One of the drugstores here in the UK is called Superdrug and they carry sleek makeup products. And when I lived in New York, I used to order Sleek from just their website because they didn't have a physical retailer in the US. The first thing I'm going to talk about is their Blush by 3 blush palettes. It comes with 3 gorgeous blushes. These are so vibrant, they're pigmented really well, and the quality is just really good. I paid £9.99 for this, about £10, which is I think is about $16 or so. Even though I love all of them, I think my favorite one has to be this orange one here. It's like a peachy orange, and I feel like it just makes my skin look like really tanned and like exotic looking. And then of course the pink is so gorgeous as well. And then there's like a shimmery one in the middle. The color really reminds me of the Orgasm blush by NARS. It's very similar to that. So really been liking this. Another product of theirs I like is their face contour kit. This highlight is so beautiful. I almost am starting to like it more than the MAC ones that I'm always talking about that I really like. I feel like this is even more like finely milled than the MAC one, so it just looks like gorgeous like glossiness happening on your cheek. It also comes with a matte contour color, which is nice to use sometimes. What I normally do with this color is I take like a large fluffy eyeshadow brush, swirl it in there and just put that right over here, and then I take a bit of a warmer contour and blend that in because this is pretty dark for my skin tone, but it is a gorgeous palette and my shade is in medium. And then the last product from Sleek is their eyeliner, which I have on today. I love doing a cat line or like a winged out liner. The reason I love this so much is because of the ultra fine tip, so you can really get like a nice flick going. I used to use the Bobbi Brown gel liner, which I sometimes still use, but I've been grabbing this one a lot recently. I did try a few of their other products from Sleek, but these are my 3 like top favorites at the moment. Alright, so moving on to foundation. A few weeks ago, I started to use this Tarte BB cream. It is so light on the skin and it covers nicely. It leaves like a nice feeling on your skin, like it doesn't feel heavy or cakey or anything like that. And since it's a BB cream, it's not like full coverage, so it gives a natural finish. It also has a primer built into it. It's oil-free it says that it's a pore minimizer, skin brightener, and chemical-free sun protection. And I like Tarte products because they're pretty natural, they're conscious of the ingredients that they use, and I appreciate that. The only thing that sucks about this is that it's a bit too dark for my skin. I got the color tan. I should probably have gotten the color underneath that or below that. So I have been mixing it with my Bourjois Healthy Mix foundation in the shade 54 because this is too light for my skin. These two together just give the perfect shade. And this foundation just by itself is also a really great foundation. I just finished this on my last pump today when I was applying my makeup. I used these two together. This has been one of my favorite foundations for years. I spoke about this probably 2 years ago and I still use it till this day, and well, it just ran out, but I really like it. It gives like a nice semi-matte finish. It doesn't give like a very dry matte, which I don't like, but it's good for people with oily skin like myself. Moving on to a hair product. It is the wet brush, and you guys might be wondering why I'm talking about a hairbrush, but just as washing your hair and taking care of your hair, it's so important to brush your hair correctly as well. I discovered this brush probably last December, and I loved the way that it made my head feel. It's such a smooth, soft feeling on your scalp. But the reason I'm talking about it again is because I just bought a new one. That's something that I wanted to talk to you guys about, is to make sure that you always have like a good hairbrush. As you see, this is my old one, and it's kind of dirty looking, so excuse that. But a few of the bristles are missing the little balls on the end of the bristle, and if you touch one of these bristles that doesn't have the ball, it's very like prickly. It can really damage your scalp, which can therefore damage the root of your hair, which can cause hair loss and brittle hair. Another reason it's important to have a good brush is because you want to make sure that the oils from your scalp are transferred to the rest of your hair, and those oils keep the hair nice and healthy. This brush is actually made for kids. It's called the wet brush. It's made for brushing kids' hair when it's wet so it doesn't like pull and get tangled. Another product to do with hair are these scrunchy soft hair ties, and the reason these are really good is because they prevent breakage in your hair. So if you use like a regular elastic, they can sometimes be too abrasive on your hair strand. The elastics can really cut into the hair, which can over time cause the hair to get very weak and brittle and eventually just break off. So you want to make sure that you are gentle with your hair, and getting a scrunchie like this is perfect. They're very inexpensive, they're cute, they kind of look like 80s, and these are also better to use if you want to prevent crinks in your hair from tying your hair up. If you use a softer scrunchie, it'll put less of like a dent in your hair. So moving on to a nail product. This is a nail polish by Revlon called Pink Nude. I usually do shellac nails, which is what I have on today, but when I take a break from shellac, I like to put on this nail polish. I like it because it's such a pretty like nude pink color. You can leave it on for like up to 4 or 5 days. Even if it chips a little bit, you can't really tell. I've always been a fan of nudie pink nails. I just think that it makes your hands look really nice and manicured and elegant. So it's nice to find a shade that works nice with my skin tone. And moving on to a skincare product, I'm still using the Michael Todd True Organics range, and this is their blue-green algae antibacterial toner. It's completely finished. I think I've gone through like 3 of these in the past few months. It is hands down my favorite toner. I love that their products are all organic. They're very conscious about their ingredients, and it doesn't have any like harsh chemicals or anything like that. It says here that it's highly moisturizing, it's anti-inflammatory and antibacterial, and it's great for all skin types. I would definitely recommend this for someone who is dealing with breakouts, oily skin, acne. This would be a great toner for you because it's very gentle, but it's very effective. I worked with this company a few months ago, and I believe the coupon code is still working. I will leave it down below in the description box. If you guys are interested in trying any of their products, use that code to get a bit of percentage taken off from your order. So moving on to a perfume. This is the Victoria's Secret Angel perfume. I did speak about this probably like half a year ago, but I just got a new bottle because I completely finished out the other one. It just smells so fresh and floral and citrusy and like Italian, just summer gorgeousness. I have been spraying this on myself a lot recently, so have been loving it. And I think that the packaging is just adorable, how it has like the little wings. It kind of looks like Lalique almost. The last thing is food related, and this is probably the best little invention ever. For those of you who like to eat apples, this one is for you. So this right here is an apple cutter and corer in one. I first saw this on Tumblr, and I saw a picture of like an apple cut with this thing underneath, and I'm like, that's just the most amazing thing ever, because I eat apples all the time and I need to go and find this. So I googled it, and this came up on Amazon, and I think I paid about $5 for this, so it's really inexpensive. Those are my current beauty favorites. I'm also going to show you just quickly the hair tool that I used to create this wavy hairstyle that I have today. I used this 25mm curling one by Nude. I feel like when I curl my hair with this, it just gives it a bit more of like a natural curl, in that it looks a bit like messier and like wilder, a bit more like undone. Once it's all curled, I just run my fingers through it, shake it up like this, flip my head over just to give it some volume, give it a little spritz of hairspray, and that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed, maybe found a few new products to try out. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that everyone is having a nice day, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Mwah.